Homeschooling is popular again. Let's go. What's up, everyone? This is XV88 Mars Playground, and thank y'all guys for joining me today. Today we are talking about a topic I haven't been talking about in a while. Okay, this is nothing dealing with financial. This is dealing for people with homeschooling. So if you are interested in this, just listen up. I'm just giving you an update with my kids. Okay, right now I've been having my kids in homeschooling, and everything is perfect. Okay. My youngest daughter, who's in kindergarten, all right, she know her 1, 2, 3s, she know her ABCs, all right, she color good. All right. She also know how to use a laptop now. So perfectly. So if you are interested in anything in homeschooling, make sure you do your own research. OK, I took the first step to doing this because I seen, not good things that happen in school, not just by news of my own self. OK, even with my kids reporting. OK, all schools are not bad and all teachers is not bad. Okay, but it is some things that I kind of pull them out of school. Okay, one of my daughters saw teachers rubbing other teachers' foot. Hey, that's true story, not gonna baking it up. Okay, and not only that, they when we first came out here, she was learning a little better. She knew her timetables and math and everything, and all of a sudden she started falling into that. So basically, I just want to keep that up with her. Is it hard a little bit? Yes, it is hard. Life is hard, okay? But I have to take that first step. And if you want to do it, you got to make that first step too as well, okay? We start school in a certain time, all right? We can either start midday, evening, or mornings, okay? I always try to start mornings and trying to get everything out the way, okay? Everybody do their own subject. And if you do want to start, make sure you look at your state laws, okay? Laws still in effect. You want them to learn the English, the math, and everything else. But you can teach them how you want to teach, okay? So if you're a parent and if you don't have time or nothing like this, trying to find a way that you have an uncle or somebody who you really trust to go ahead and, put that out there, all right? So if it's two parents in the house, if one of y'all doing something, both of y'all doing something, trying to find somebody you can trust to get that out the way, okay, guys? Also, if you know your kids is weakness in different subject, you can also get a tutor and, a private place, and a whole lot of states are starting clubs that you can go into. All right. And they can meet other kids to play around and stuff like that as well. All right. Always remember how I see everything is going. Education is the key to success. And most schools right now is not doing that. OK, I went to school. I went to Penn State. I did Ohio State. I did Illinois Institute of Art. All right. I dropped out. But at the same time, all right, most of these things, keep you in debt. So you want to have that chance for people to, can teach you. My parents really didn't, do the college thing. Okay. So at the time it was kind of cheaper, but schools going up and up and up. Now you can still have your kids go to college. I had got a video about that as well. All right. If they real good and stuff like that, you can have your kids keep on. All right. Most state laws now is trying to stop doubles. All right. They want you to keep on the same level. So if you got a person in there not too smart, they want everybody on the same level. And my daughter was getting kind of too lazy with that, and she was not even learning. So now I got her back on track. I got all my daughters on track learning as well. OK, they above 2 grades level already. The kindergarten. All right. She do have time. I don't pressure them to learn. I don't holler at them. I explain everything. So you got to have patience as well. All right. She already know her ABCs. She know how to count 1, 2, 3s already to 100. All right. And she in kindergarten. She know how to use a computer, and she do the cell phone thing all by herself. Okay. And that's how I teach them. And also they doing programming as well. Some schools already teaching program as well. The little kitty one. As you know, I have a background in computer programming. I'm trying to teach them C++ and Java, the basic ones. My the oldest daughter already, who's already 7th grade, she already making games. So I got her making games and programming as well. Okay. My youngest daughter, the middle child as well, who's in 4th grade. She's also programming and making games as well. Okay. Hey, if you're a parent, like I said, if you're a parent or a father or mother or whatever, and if you want to do have your kids in something else different, you can do that. You can still teach them the all basic subjects as well, but you can also do advanced. But make sure you have fun with it. Now, as a parent, you should know how your kids are. Everybody know how the kids learn. Okay. With me, at first when I was going to school, I was kind of shy. I was kind of like, difficult a little bit to learn, but I picked it up as well, right? But they're not teaching the same thing as in school. Right now, everything's going to be basically technology. I'm teaching my kids technology, teaching them how to program already, all right? How to do AIs. I'm teaching them about cryptocurrency. All my kids know everything about cryptocurrency right now, all right? Blockchain, okay? I'm teaching them about blockchain. They know about everything, okay? The GPUs, everything. So whatever I'm learning, I'm teaching them. I went to school to do business management. I also did psychology. I also did welding, okay? And I'm teaching them the basics of that. The only thing what they love the programming part, so they love the game part. So I'm trying to have it fun. They learn some other stuff, the basic little kitty stuff in school. But guess what? Right now, they are making their own game. So if you're a parent out there and you see something that you don't like in your school or your kid's school public, trying to find time, remember, these kids are the future. And if you ain't teaching your kids, something's going to be wrong. I'm going to have something that at the end of this, that way you can look at it. All right. I'm going to have a little music with it and you can check it out. And it's a whole lot of tales of this for you can go ahead and see where you can make a choice. All right. You have your own time when you do at school. If you want to go come out to the museums, like in Chicago, they have their own museum. I'm not in Chicago right now. I'm on the West Coast, but I do travel a lot. Okay. If you're a person who like to travel, you can have a travel, just go different places. You can go to Texas, Arizona, all right, Nevada, you can go California, Chicago, New York. You can go everywhere and teach your kids different things, especially museum. So you could take that day out, 1 day or 2 days out of that year and just make it, different things. They still play, they have fun, they in a house, they do what they want to do. If they want to go outside and catch a fresh air, they can do that, all right? But it's mostly learning right now, okay? So my kids basically like learning every day, and they do this on themselves without me forcing them, okay? Is it a routine? Yeah, it is a routine that they can go ahead and do. But what they do is, like I said, guys, we have a set schedule. So they finish school, all right? We started school right now at 9 o'clock, right? So they done already. So they got finished at 11 o'clock. See what I'm saying? So they finished right now. Now they doing their little stuff. They programming right now. They having a little fun time. All right. I teach them about other basic stuff as well. Okay. So guys, these are your kids. This is the future. Make sure y'all kids, if they're in public schools, make sure they learning whatever they need to learn. If they're in private school, all private schools are not like they used to be. Okay. Don't just pay your money if they're not teaching your kids nothing. And if the kids is like unhappy at the school and it's like, man, this S is BS or something, as a parent, as a mother and father, you need to put your foot down and go ahead and teach your kids, okay? It's no other time. Don't get enslaved with other stuff out there, all right? When I say enslaved, I know you got to go work and everything, but as being a man and a woman, we got to have something for our kids because you the one had the kids, okay? Don't get in trouble with that. And if your kids is with somebody else or whatever, and you're a father who's got something with the law, with child support and everything, trying to have time with yourself, fathers, okay, as getting your kids, okay? So have time for yourself, meaning learn, all right? Get knowledge for yourself, then get your kids to teach them, all right? If one parent is not agreeing, both of y'all got to sit there and do that. But that's how the laws do it, keep y'all in entrapment, right? But that's one reason why I took my time to do this, okay? Is it hard? Yes, because I still have to do all my stuff. I have to run this. I have to do this. I'm doing that and doing this, and I'm teaching them. But guess what? Even though it make a little more stress for them, guess what? I know my kids be ready for the future just in case they have to work in a major company, a technical company, or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying, guys? Because they're not teaching this unless you go to college. I already know this stuff already. So by the time they go to college, they already know exactly what they need to do. All right. So when they teaching stuff in school, they like, oh, we learn a program. They just showing some little stuff, click box them, block here and block there. They're not teaching basically program. See what I'm saying? That's just the basic. Now my kids know how to program and they know how to make video games. They ready already. All right. Like I said, the kindergarten one already doing what she needs to do. She know how to count. All right. She know how to add. And most schools not teaching you this. OK. At all, especially all the schools I seen, around, where we live at, they're not teaching this at all. And guys, just step up. All right. Women, guys, uncles, grandparents, or whatever, step up. And if you have something like little funds or whatever laying around, Just go ahead. If your kids is not like learning like they supposed to, pay that extra if you don't understand. But I guarantee somebody in the family, know how to do this. If you're not good in certain things, don't be, down yourself. Just find somebody who know how to do it. Okay, guys? Hey, once again, just getting y'all up to date with that. This is HV88 Mars Playground. Peace.